Hare Krishna, welcome everyone for the reading class today, and we are so happy to really see you all. Wonderful. So before we proceed, just sound and audio, the video check.
Masterji, everything looks good.
Looks good. Okay. All right. Om Ajnana Timirandasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakshurmilitam Yena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. Namo Om Vishnupadaya Radhikaye Priyatmane Sri Srimad Bhakti Vedanta Narayana Iti Namine. Namo Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Prastaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swamin Iti Namine. Vanja Kalpatarupcha Krupa Sindhupyaya Paditanam Bhavanepyo Vaishnavepyo Namo Namaha. Vrindaye Tulasi Deviye Priyaye Kesavasya Cha Krishna Bhakti Prade Devi Satyavatye Namo Namaha. Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Welcome everyone. So today is actually the last day of Kartik. So it is very, very special. And with that, we will proceed. And let me go through these. Okay, here we go. So actually in the last class, we covered 2 slokas from verse number 4, which is basically describing the 64 angas of bhakti. And what we did was the first verse was Sri Guru Padasraya. So that is the first one. Then after that, we really went to these Diksha, Sikshadi. So these are the 2 things that we covered. So today, and also as part of the previous class, we also just hit these 3 kinds of gurus: Diksha Guru, Siksha Guru, and Shravana Guru. In fact, there are some more categories also, but these are the primary ones. And today we are here to continue from the part number 3. So this is still it is verse 4, but that has 64. So this is the third one today we are doing. It is Preeti Purvaka Guru Seva. So what this is, this means serving Sri Guru with love. So in Srimad Bhagavatam, Sri Krishna himself has declared to Uddhava, know the Acharya to be my very own self and never disrespect him, never find fault with him, considering him to be an ordinary man, for all the demigods reside within Sri Gurudeva. So this actually comes under the empowerment of Sri Krishna's energy. So that is how this all the demigods actually start manifesting in the divine body of Gurudev. All those anarthas which cannot be removed, even by very rigid practice of sadhana, are easily destroyed by serving Sri Gurudeva without duplicity. Yasya prasadat bhagavat prasado, yasya prasadan nagati kutoapi. So the mercy of Sri Guru is itself the mercy of Bhagavan. So basically, this is very important, is the mercy of Bhagavan is coming through Sri Gurudev. That is why is I consider that Sri Guru is now not different from Bhagavan, but it is not exactly right, but there is a little, I mean, we have to really close, because it's not that ditto equal to that. No, but because his energy his power is actually on Sri Guru, so that is why he is considered as. That's basically what it is. So if a disciple has the mercy of Guru, but somehow displeases Bhagavan, the spiritual master will take responsibility for the disciple's action and ensure that Bhagavan is pleased. So this is the mercy of Srila Guru. So, but if the spiritual master is displeased, then Sri Bhagavan will never forgive such an offender. Therefore, considering the spiritual master to be one's supreme friend, one should serve him with great love. So that is what the meaning of Preeti means. Preeti is one may say that it is actually prema. No, it's not prema. It is love and affection. But prema is totally different. That you can have only with the Lord. Okay, so that is why, when you have Preeti, it is not exactly prema. No, it is love and affection. That's basically what it is. Some persons who are not conversant with the conclusions of the scriptures serve only the spiritual master. Okay, this is also another problem. Because if one thinks, okay, all right, so now spiritual master is Bhagavan, and then why don't I just worship only my spiritual master? So thinking him to be Bhagavan, so that is also a problem. So that's why I really told just before. So it is almost same, but you have to give equal importance to Gurudev and also to actually Bhagavan. Okay, so here what it's saying is, okay, some people may think, thinking him to be Bhagavan. So they think that there is no need to perform service to the or bhajana of the Lord separately. Such persons go for as offering tulasi, even they try to offer tulasi and other articles at the feet of Sri Gurudeva. This is not right at all. Because only thing what we can do is tulasi can be offered only to Bhagavan. So because Bhagavan is actually residing in the heart of Gurudeva, so in some temples, we used to see that they actually put the tulasi on the picture of the Gurudeva on the heart only. Never. Because when we are dealing with tulasi, we have to be very, very careful. It belongs only to Bhagavan. So if they are actually thinking that the Sri Guru is Sakshat Bhagavan, then it's a problem. Okay, so this is really deeper. So this thinking is opposed to the scripture. See, that's what I said. According to the scripture, just as one possesses para bhakti towards Sri Bhagavan, one should similarly possess bhakti towards the lotus feet of Sri Gurudev. Otherwise, all one's efforts in sadhana and bhajana will bear no fruit. Okay, so that is why this is coming there. Yasya deve para bhaktir, yada deve tada guru, tasyaite kaditahi artaha prakshanande mahatmanaha. So for one who has para bhakti towards the Supreme Lord and towards Sri Gurudeva, all the conclusions mentioned in the Shastras regarding the Supreme Ultimate Reality Sri Bhagavan become manifest in his heart. Okay? For those who have no bhakti towards the lotus feet of the spiritual master, conclusions of the scriptures are not revealed. Okay? So, all right. So this is one, and then now the next one is Sadhu, okay, this is the fourth one. Sadhu Marganusharaha. What that means is Sadhu Marga. Marga means path. See, Bhakti Marga means the path of Bhakti. So similarly, Sadhu Marga means following the path, footstep of Sadhu. Marga. Anusharana means basically following. Actually, whatever they did, you really follow the footpath and follow what they did. So, okay. So that is the fourth one. Sadhu Marganusharaha. The method by which the mind may be fixed at the lotus feet of Krishna can be called sadhana bhakti. That is correct, because we are not doing sadhana. So because through the sadhana bhakti, we are actually developing our love and affection towards Bhagavan Krishna. So now it is not that the bhakti is newly coming or something. Only thing is what is happening by the mercy of Guru and by doing the sadhana, our anarthas are all cleaned up, and then the dirt goes out, and then we really come up with our original pure nature. That's all it is actually, right? So, but one should pursue the very same path by which the previous Mahajans attained the Lord. Okay, so the thing is, when we are doing sadhana, we cannot really do by ourselves by thinking that whatever we are doing is correct. We have to follow the process and then procedures exactly as our Mahajans, sadhus have revealed, and they have written everything. So we have to follow that completely, perfectly that way. Sometimes we may think of actually short circuit and things like that, but the thing is, eventually we have to come to a practice of following strictly as per suggested by the sadhus. Okay, so. But one should pursue the very same path by which attend the Lord. The reason for this is that the path which has already been chalked out by the Mahajans is free from all distress and hardship, because they have already done the work for us. So they know exactly how it should be done, so that we will be actually progressing in the bhakti sadhana without any obstacles. So that is why free from distress and hardship, and it is the cause of all the auspiciousness. So Sa mrgya shreyasam hetuhu pandak sastapa varjitaha anavapta sramam purve yena sandat pradashtire. So this is from Bhakti Rasamrta Sindhu again, and also Bhakti Rasamrta Sindhu, it is written, right? And actually that is coming from Skanda Purana. Skanda Purana has lot of verses which are really very good for Bhakti Yoga. So no path can be properly ascertained by any one individual. All the previous Mahajanas, following in consecutive succession, one after another, have made the path of Bhakti Yoga neat and clean and free from obstruction. So basically they were refining, and they have eliminated all the petty obstacles and disturbances along the path and made it very easy and free from fear. Therefore, we must take support from the specific path which they have laid. Even though one may be engaged in aikantiki bhakti, that means exclusive devotion towards Lord Hari, if one transgresses the regulations of the Shastras like the Shruti, Smriti, Puranas or Pancharatra, especially Pancharatra is the one that we really follow by heart. So his bhakti can never produce a beneficial effect if we are not following the Shastras properly. Rather, it will simply be the cause of calamity. Shruti, Smriti, Puranadi, Pancharatra Vidim Vina, Aikandiki Harer Bhaktir, Utpatayaiva Kalpate. So this Aikandiki Bhakti means that is one is really very good in devotion. But even though they are in the Ragatmika, they are very high, but still outside you have to follow the Vaiti Bhakti, and that is what, including all the Puranadi, Pancharatra, everything, Narada Pancharatra here, what that means. So a question may be raised here as to how Aikandiki Bhakti towards Lord Hari could ever be the cause of calamity. See, he is really having a very good devotion. Yes, he has given everything, but the problem is, so how these Aikandiki Bhakti means, one is very good, very attached to Bhagavan. But the problem is not following the Shastra. That is basically what it is coming. So in response to this, it is said that the exclusive or or one-pointed mood, which is the Aikantika Bhava, of Sutta Bhakti is obtained only by taking support of the path of the previous Mahajanas. So this is the Lord Krishna's consideration. So we are supposed to be following the Mahajanas. So if we are not following Mahajanas and thinking that whatever we are doing is perfect, then we will be, we won't be successful. That is the problem. So what do you mean by success? I will tell you what exactly success means. Success means when we do sadhana bhakti, success is how will you measure that you are actually, success is going on? It's very easy. If your mind is completely coming away from this entanglement of, attachment towards something in this material world, that's what it is. So when the sadhana is really becoming, advanced and advanced, you will lose all the attachment. You will not have any interest, whether it is relatives, whether it is your, your work or anything like that, or families, whatever it is. You will completely, you will not have any interest in that. So this is the way that you really measure that. So the higher one really goes up. Eventually, for them, they see only Krishna, Radha Krishna, and through his Gurudev, and that is it. Nothing else actually is really mattering to them at all. Nothing. Okay, so that is what is actually meant by the success in the sadhana. Anyway, so therefore, Tattatreya, Buddha, and other more recent teachers not able to compare against Sutta Bhakti, accepted in its place a mere reflection of Sutta Bhakti and thus propagated paths that were mixed with Mayavada and atheism. This is exactly because they, even Tattatreya also, in Tattatreya there is also, there are so many temples also, so many, but their worship is different. Because why? They are not following the Mahajanas as we should be following. So this is the problem there. That is why they are not able to really proceed and get the Sutta Bhakti. So they get only the reflection of Sutta Bhakti because of this. Okay, all right. So some aspect of Aikantiki Hari Bhakti is attributed to these paths. But in reality, the paths introduced by those persons are not Hari Bhakti. They are a disturbance, Utpada. Utpada means, actually it's not good at all. It will only give problem. So, Utpada. So what that means is, even though one is really having single point, good devotion towards the Lord, but is not following the Shastra, is not reading and then understanding and or hearing and following exactly what Mahajanas means, for example, what we can think of Mahajanas. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came as how a devotee should be, and he really engaged all the 6 Goswamis to really reveal all these bhakti scriptures, and also they all acted as how a devotee should be. Because if you really see, for example, Narottam Das Thakur is actually just following the Guru Parampara so intensely, and he does not really want to really get, even though he was very, very high bhakta, he did not start anything new. But the way, if you really see, all these Mahajanas have really lived. They lived like how we should be. That is why they are all crying and crying. I am worthless. Bhaktivinoda Thakur also saying, I am worthless. I don't have any good thing at all. I am Arajivana, see, Sada Pape, I am doing all the things. For whom they are writing? So they are actually, because of this Yogamaya potency, they are actually powered to really do favor to those devotees who really have to follow them. So when, even though they are very high, right? They are very, very high. But they could have really, straight away said, oh, okay, I'm really so, there are all those things who could be so high that they are always with the Lord all the time. No, that is not how they have written all the poems and all the scriptures. They say that I am the fallen, most fallen. Why? We have to do like that. We have to start like that. So that is the reason for all the behaviors of all these Mahajans that, very difficult to understand sometimes. Okay. All right. So we have to follow the Mahajanas. Mahajanas have written scriptures. So that means scripture is very important. And at the same time, okay, coming to scriptures also, okay, this is another thing. I think we are going to come that as one of the angas of the 64. I think there is something coming. Is we cannot really keep on really, like reading or, studying all kinds of scriptures which have nothing to do with our parampara or our bhakti. So that is another obstacle. I think that's one of the things that is going to come. So those scriptures, they are revealed under our parampara, and authentic gurus, we have to follow them. And we must follow them. This is important. So in the bhajana of those who pursue the raga marga, right, that is what we all desire. We all desire for raga marga under the shelter of Srila Gurudeva. For those, is no dependence upon the regulations of the Shruti, Smriti, Puranas and Panchataratra. See, look at here. See, for the raga marga, there is nothing. Raga marga is straight away, they don't have any rules and regulation, in fact. Because it is dependent simply upon the following the Lord's eternal associates of Braja. Again here, what it's coming is, even when we are going for raga marga, we cannot really keep on inventing our own method of worshipping, our own method of doing sadhana. You should not do that. So even in the raga marga also, we have to follow the eternal associates of Braja. Okay, but for those sadhakas who have qualification for the Vidhi Marga, it is essential to take support only of the path of bhakti specified by Duruva. Okay, so there are two things now, right? Raga Marga also follow, right? You have to follow Mahajan. What kind of Mahajans? Eternal associates of Braja, Manjaris or Gopis. But for the Vidhi Marga, they will automatically get attracted to Dhruva Maharaj, Prahlad Maharaj, Narada, Vyasa, Sukadev, Goswami, and other Mahajanas. In particular, it is even more beneficial to follow the path of Sri Rupa, Sanatana, Raghunath Das Goswami, and other associates of Sri Sachinandana Gaurahari, who is the savior of the fallen conditioned souls of the age of Kali, and who is decorated with the sentiment and complexion of Sri Radharani. One should also follow subsequent Mahajanas following in their line. Therefore, for Vaiti Bhaktas, there is no method other than following the path of sadhas. Okay, so what exactly we have, the conclusion is, for those who really naturally, just getting into the path of Raganuga, so what exactly they should be following? In terms of the sadhu marga anusara, they have to follow the footsteps of the Braja Mahajan. So like all our 6 Goswamis and all those, right? So, but when it's coming into the Vaiti Bhakti, then as it is actually mentioned, the Dhruva Maharaj, then the Prahlad Maharaj, so they all will be automatically attracted for them more. So they will always relish that. Okay, so we have to follow the sadhus. Whether it is Vaiti Bhakta or a Raganuga Bhakta, does not matter. We have to follow. So this is very, very important. Right? Okay. Okay. Before that, any questions? Before we go to the 5. Any questions? Okay. All right. So now number 5. So number 5 is Bhajane Riti Niti Prasna. What is that? Questions about the procedures of bhajana. Okay, all right, questions about the procedures of bhajana. That means we have to, again coming to same things, because look at it. In the beginning of the 64 Angas are really going to be dealing with Guru and Sadhus. This is basically how it is positioning. Okay, so you will find out what exactly that means. We have to inquire. This is the thing. So what is actually very important here is Bhajana Riti. So Bhajana Riti, Riti and also Niti. Niti means ethics or contact. Riti means actually manner. how to use this, how to do this. Those are the manners is called riti. Niti means ethics. So we have to follow those things by asking questions from whom? You have to inquire. Inquire about all the details from Gurudeva only. So, Saddharma means true religion. Dharma. The dharma means this is Jaiva Dharma. So that's the true religion. Or in other words, the religion of true sadhus. In the association of saintly persons, sadhakas should inquire about those procedures which the sadhus have adopted to attain the Lord. To inquire with great persistence in order to understand those procedures is called inquiry about Saddharma. This has been stated in the Narada Pancharatra. Achirat yeva sarvartaham sityat yesham abhipshitaham sadharmasya babodhaya yesham nirbandini matihi. So those whose minds are exceedingly anxious to know all about Saddharma or the procedure of bhakti very quickly attain all their cherished goals. So basically what is important is we have to really bring up all whatever the doubts we really have, we have to put it out. Because unless we ask even if we have any single doubt, we have to really ask the Mahajans or our Gurudev so that we can actually quickly grow. So otherwise the cherished goals are very difficult to get, because unless we are so much of passive, we have to really ourselves will be so enthusiastic. So then only it comes there, right? So so that is a simple one. Okay, so what the nutshell of it? We have to be always very careful about this manner and then the usage and the ethics and the conduct of how the sadhana is really done through this dharma, right? Okay, so Saddharma. Saddharma is basically what we are actually finding. So what is Saddharma? Saddharma is Jivere Swarupagaya, Krishnara Nityadasa. That is a Saddharma. So to really become that, so then we can actually, that particular service is there in the 5 ways. That's the Sanda, Dasya, Sakya, Vatsalya, Madhurya. Okay, and then there, of course, 2 kinds of ways. The Vaiti Bhakti and then the Raganaka Bhakti. Anyway, so basically, ultimate is whatever the path that you are actually leading through, you have whatever question you have to really raise it so that it get answered. Then only we can actually attain all the cherished goals. Okay, 6 is something unique. 6 is Krishnarthe Akila Bhoga Tyaga. This is a very important one. Okay. Krishnarthe means Krishna Arthe means what is Artha? Artha means what is important for us. So Krishna Artha means Krishna is important. So to make Krishna Artha in our life, see, it's not Artha. See, remember Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha, like that there, right? So that is a different thing. That is the Purusha, the Purushartha. So here that Artha is not material. So here it is Krishna. It is attaching to Krishna. Krishna Artha, what is the thing? Akila Bhoga Tyaga. That means Bhoga means whether it is wealth or even eating. That is called Bhoga. Bhoga has two things. Bhoga does not mean just only what you eat. Okay, Bhoga that is the main one, but it also means material enjoyment. Tyaga means you have to sacrifice. So renunciation of all enjoyment for the sake of Krishna. This is very important. The point here. Okay, let us go through carefully. To enjoy material pleasure through activities such as eating, drinking, sleeping, and mating is called bhoga, material enjoyment. This bhoga is principally opposed to bhajana. So basically then why in the world that Krishna has made the human being like this, and he really made it in such a way that there are so much things to enjoy here in this world? So much. Restaurant is a big business, right? Big business. Eating, you really go out and eat, even home, eating home is not enough. Go there. And drinking in the pub and all kinds of things that they do. Sleeping means what? Because so much of comfort has been manufactured for just soft pillow and soft bed and this and everything. So so many things are so that you can comfortably sleep and then mating. So these are the enjoyment that he put it. But why? Maybe if Krishna was really merciful, he should have probably just stopped all these things and then made us to really be born in something like Nigeria, where there is nothing there to enjoy. Why? This is where the point is coming. We have to have the complete dejection through this material enjoyment. So this is where the Desis really miserably fail. Because they are thinking that, I am given this opportunity so that I can really completely enjoy to my fullest extent. This is where the problem is. So why he is actually doing is, why he has really done for many of them. They are enjoying heaven. Then the next birth is going to be hell. That they are not aware of those. This is the problem. And also another one is, because Krishna knows, yes, all this material enjoyment, good husband, good wife, and good this and good things, no, you will not come back to good Krishna. That's it. You will just go with mundane, some chanting here and there, and some seva here and there. But the thing is, you are not going to dedicate yourself in the bhajana. So it is not really Bhava Bhakti. So here, this enjoyment is really very dangerous for us. And just because we have been provided all these facilities so nicely to enjoy because of our punya, not sukriti. Punya, we are foolishly thinking that, God has really blessed us. Because of Krishna's blessing, I have a good job, I have a good car, I have a good home, I have a good family, this is everything. No. Never think like that. Because Krishna clearly says in Srimad Bhagavatam, if I want to favor a soul, I will make their life miserable. Then they will cry and come to me. So that is the favor. Then why this is happening? This is the transient heaven that we are going through. So that means here again, so whether you have really got this kind of heaven temporarily or suffering does not matter. In either case, we have to completely detach from this eating, drinking, sleeping and mating. Bhajana becomes easily accessible by giving up such material enjoyment for the sake of Krishna bhajana. Krishna arte. Isn't it for Krishna, for the sake of Krishna bhajana? A person attached to sense enjoyment is like a person addicted to intoxication. Intoxication. So now what is saying is, of course, our sadhus, they are also intoxicated, addicted for what? Bhajana, singing and dancing and this and no, without even sleep. They are also intoxicated, but it is a different intoxication. This is not intoxication. It looks like intoxication, but it is a divine bliss. Once you really get the taste of that ruchi, you never want to really give that up. Whatever that happens. Look at like Srila Haridas Thakura, who is a Namacharya, because he got so much of bliss by just chanting the holy name of Krishna. And even when he was beaten in 22 marketplaces, and all the fleshes were already out, he was just born now. Even then he said, no, I will not give up this chanting because this is a bliss. And what happened was, he did not even feel any pain at all because he was in a different level. He was in bliss. So they are also intoxicated. But where? Materially is here, and then, here what we are talking about, the materially in intoxication. This is where during the Kartik, we are supposed to be sleeping on the floor. We are not supposed to use any soap. no oil, only once, only once, no, once, once in a day we can eat. Things like that, so many rules are there. Why? Because to point our enjoyment to, and to really point, not point, you have to throw this enjoyment in order to get this Krishnartha. So here they are still talking about the material intoxication. He becomes so engrossed in the enjoyment of material pleasure that he cannot perform pure bhajana. This is the problem. This is what it is. So that means more we have enjoyment, the less we have bhajana. So a bhajana is inversely proportional to the material enjoyment. So here he should protect and maintain the body only to keep it fit for the service of the Lord. He should give up all types of material enjoyment, particularly on holy days such as Yagadasi, Janmashtami, Ramanavami, then Gaura Purnima, Narashima Chaturthi, and so on. In this picture, what you really see is actually her original name was Sachi Devi. She was born in Orissa as a princess. And because in the very beginning itself, he got so attracted to Krishna. And he, even though his father, king, actually wanted to really, to really give her in marriage to a good, very good, some prince. She said, no, I already married to Krishna. No, don't try to do anything there. No, I am not. My husband is Krishna already. Why are you arranging this one? No. So nothing could be done. So finally he really left the palace and came to Vrindavan. And there was no place to stay. And he actually finally, he was going through all these holy places. Radha Kunda, Shyama Kunda, Nidhuvana, and these Bandirvana, these Vana, all the places he was going and saying, oh Krishna, where are you? You are here. Where are you? Please, come to me, show me. Like that he was crying and crying, did not eat anything there at all. So that was the goal. Her goal was to really see Krishna. And then eventually she really got a guru. He happened to be that guru came in the line of Rupa Goswami himself. And he gave, because first of all, he refused to give any initiation. No, you are a prince. No, you cannot really. No, you are comfortable. You already, you are really so used to the comfort in the palace. Go back. You do sadhana there. But what you saying here? If you do sadhana like that, nothing is going to work. But she said, no, I am not going back. So she was determined there for months and months, and she was staying, and every day, for the Harikatha that the Guru was actually giving, he attended, and then he was not eating anything at all. And where was the place to stay? She was asking one day, I am now, because I am eating only 1/4 of a chapati, just by begging. So she goes to begging and, gets a chapati, she makes that for 4 days. Only 1/4, right? That's what she used to eat. That's all for the day. And then where will you sleep? No place to sleep. She was the lady. And where will you sleep? No place to sleep. No privacy, nothing. So finally, she actually, she really went and then told his guru, oh, Gurudev, I don't have a place to stay. And she said, no, Gurudev clearly said, that's not my business. I am here only to give you spiritual direction. Not to really arrange for this, accommodation, arrange for this, arrange for money, this and that. That is not my business. No. Then I will be ruined. No, you have to arrange by yourself. Finally, she found the place, a place, that's what you are seeing in the picture. It's a broken temple, no roof, nothing. And this is the place, if it is raining, there is no shelter at all. And where will she keep the cloth and everything? No place, nothing. Just a rock is the pillow, And the earth is, just flat wherever, that's it. So there'll be scorpions may be going there, snake may be going there, but, she was living through all those. And look at the way how she had completely renounced the material enjoyment. Even though God has provided to her. That's what I'm coming to. This is horrible situation is. So Lord has given all these things. But she said, no, this is not going to be conducive to my bhakti. So she threw everything out. And finally, what happened now? Amazing. That Ganga herself because one day she really wanted to take bath in Ganga. Everybody was going. She didn't have any way to really travel also. Nothing. Because you need to go by train or something or wherever. It was very, very difficult. How will you go? Nothing. Oh, he was just praying. Oh, everybody is going to take Ganga Snana. But I am not able to really go to Ganga. Oh, Ganga Mata. You know what happened that day? That night. Ganga herself really manifested her waves of the water, holy water, and grabbed this Sachidevi, who then became, known as Ganga Mata Thakurani. And the water, the Ganga Mata, she carried her all the way and just entered into the chamber, the inner chamber of Jagannath Puri temple. And she placed her at the lotus feet of Jagannath. And she left. And everything. So now he has taken a bath. Ganga herself came to, see, look at here, Ganga Devi herself came to serve her now. And of course, the next day morning, they all found out that, how did she come here? All the temple is closed. How did she come here? Oh, she must be a robber. Put her in the jail. And immediately they put her in the jail, but she could not say anything. And she was in the jail. And then Jagannath appears in the dream of the king and also the Gad Pujari saying, hey, no. She is my devotee. Ganga herself actually took her and then, brought to my feet. You have to first in the morning, early morning itself, you go and then, to take her out of the jail. And then bring her in a palanquin with all golden palanquin with so much of musical instrument and bring her to, and then honor her. And you all should take initiation under her. Actually, if you go to Jagannath Puri, you will see the Samadhi and all the places where she was staying and all those. Anyway, why I am saying is, this particular verse, look at what it is saying. Are we really having that kind of detachment? Or just doing as a status quo? Amassing, so much of stingy and so miserly. This is not going to give bhakti at all. Nothing. And in that we are talking about going to Goloka Vrindavan. Not even Vaikunta, Goloka Vrindavan. But are we really like that? But there are some souls. Yes, they are. But they are very, 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 very few. So this sloka is saying, Krishnarte Akila Bhoga Tyaga. Tyaga means sacrifice. Akila Bhoga means everything. Akila means all the enjoyment. Bhoga, you have to sacrifice. Otherwise, Krishna Prema is no. Now the seventh one is Tirtha Vashaha Tirtha Mahatmya Shravanamcha. What does it mean? To live in a sacred place and to hear the greatness of such places. So by living in close proximity to a holy river like the Ganga or Yamuna that is connected to the Lord's pastimes, or by living in sacred places where the Lord appeared and enacted various pastimes, Nishtha is awakened. So the reason why we are all going through these parikramas and all the holy places is this is the reason. We want Nishtha. If the Nishtha is not awakened, because Nishtha, until coming to Nishtha is very difficult. Actually, most of the devotees, so-called devotees and high class, oh, I am so and so, feeling they are not even beyond, above Shraddha. Shraddha is there, probably there, not more than that. Sadhu Sangha also, what Sadhu Sangha they are they are having. No, they are not really that much in tune. If it comes, they attend. But they are not hankering for the Sadhu Sangha. So if they are not hankering for the Sadhu Sangha, how can we really get about this bhajana kriya? How can they themselves doing bhajana kriya? So it is going to be very, very tough. So that is why this Kanta Purana is saying, Samvatsaram vasan masan masam masardam yevavam dwaraka basinak sarve nara naraya chatur byujaha. By living in, for example, this is one Skanda Purana is talking about the glorification of Dwaraka in this case. But the thing is, for Raganuga Bhaktas, they won't be interested in Dwaraka. But in general, so it is really talking very nicely, is by living in Dwaraka for 1 year or 6 months, 1 month, or even for 15 days, a man or woman become a 4-armed denizens of Vaikunta. So, this again also the same thing is actually coming about the Jagannath Puri temple also. That is coming from Brahma Purana. Aho kshetrasya mahatmyam samantatasa yojanam divishta yatra pashyanti sarvan eva chaturbhujan. The glories of Purushottama Dhama, Jagannath Puri are extraordinary. The demigods from the celestial planets look upon all living beings spread within a radius of 10 yojanas, that is approximately 80 miles, of the sacred place. It has 400 denizens of Vaikunta. So, so this is the power of the tirthas, the holy places. Yavai lasak Sri Tulasi Vimishra Krishna Angri Renvabhya Kiyambunetri Punati Lokan Ubayatra Salseshan Kastam Nasevattamarishyamanaha. So Sastras have extensively proclaimed the glories of residing on the bank of sacred rivers like the Ganga, Yamuna, Godavari and others. The above verse is taken from Srimad Bhagavatam. So it is saying the Bhagavati, because Bhagavati is also the main name is for Srimati Radharani, and also all the goddesses also inherit these kind of names too. So in this case, Bhagavati is Ganga. So the Ganga which carries the most sacred water mixed with the dust of the lotus feet of Sri Krishna and the beautiful alluring Tulasi purifies everyone in this world as well as the world beyond, including Shiva, Lord Shiva. So because that is why Lord Shiva is actually, okay, where exactly this Ganga is coming from? In fact, we cannot see these kind of Sushma dimensions. We just see somewhere, oh yeah, Ganga is coming from, oh yeah, it's coming from the Himalayas, this, everything from the ice melting or whatever. No, that is only our Unakan. Unakan means only how we are seeing like this. But there is a spiritual dimension that is happening. That we don't see. That is what is mixing and carrying all the way here. So here, that Ganga is coming from what? That is a spiritual, there is a spiritual nature of the Ganga that is coming from the lotus feet of Sri Krishna. When Vamana Deva was really measuring these all the universes, he not accidentally, purposefully, she really touched the nail of the It's like food, holy food. And it touched the Brahmanda, ceiling of the Brahmanda. So then, because of that, a drop of Ganga actually fell down. So that is what the spiritual Ganga is, that is actually flowing through. And in fact, Lord Shiva is getting purified because of that. And then Tulasi also. They all purifies everyone in this world, as well as the world beyond, including Lord Shiva. Therefore, who is there on the verge of death, who will not take up her service? What is her service? Ganga and also Tulasi. In other words, everyone should engage in the service of Ganga in this case. Now, in Jaiva Dharma, Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakura has said that residents anywhere within the 32-mile radius of Sri Navadvipa, and in particular within Mayapura, is identical to residents within Sri Vrindavana. Of the 7 holy places that yield liberation, namely, I actually covered that in the Harikatha, actually, about Dwaraka. I was covering the rest of the Parikrama. What are those? Ayodhya, Madura, Maya, and Kashi, Kanchi, Avantika, and Dwaraka. But of this one, also, but above all this is Mayapura is the chief. So of these, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, what is best? Madura is best. Why Madura is best? Because Madura is considered as higher than Vaikunta. But here, even with all these Ayodhya, Madura, Maya, Kashi, Kanji, Avantika and Dwaraka, Mayapura means, that means our the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared. That Mayapura is the chief, higher. Same thing as, because it's a hidden Vrindavan. So reason for this is that in Mayapura, Sriman Mahaprabhu has manifested his eternal abode of Suvaita Dvipa. 4 centuries after the appearance of Sriman Mahaprabhu, this Suvaita Dvipa has become the most important of all the holy tirthas on the planet Earth. So this Suvaita Dvipa, because we all know that there is a Suvaita Dvipa in the Goloka Vrindavan, there is a compartment that is the original Suvaita Dvipa that has manifested here as the Mayapura. This is also the same as that Suvaita Dvipa, because all the associates came down. Right? And by living at this place, all kinds of offenses are destroyed and one obtains Sutta Bhakti. After all, it is not that Bhakti that we are going for. It is a Sutta Bhakti that we are actually running after. Bhakti is okay, that is easy. But you know what kind of Bhakti? You really go to Ganesh and put some puja, that's all. They are also saying they are Ganesh Bhaktas. And then also Durga Devi, you really give something, some puja, then okay, then you are also Bhakta. That Bhaktas are not Bhaktas. These we are talking about Sutta Bhakti. That is why all our scriptures, this is specifically mentioned Sutta Bhakti. The Sutta Bhakti is also called pure Bhakti. That is why our Gurudeva has really come to give only Sutta Bhakti. That is why we was always talking about pure Bhakti, pure Bhakti, pure Bhakti, and then purebhakti.com. So Srila Prabodhananda Saraswati has described this Dhamma, which is the Dhamma? Mayapur, as being non-different from Sri Vrindavana. Yeah, because it's a hidden Vrindavan. And in some places, he has given even greater importance to Sri Mayapura. Why is that? Because, why is that? Anyone wants to really comment here? Why exactly this, that's some scriptures, it is saying that this Mayapura is even better than Vrindavan. Why is that? Anyone? Hare Krishna?
Hare Krishna, Master.
Yeah, okay.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I am hearing.
It is the appearance place of both Radha Krishna.
But here also, Vrindavan also, they appeared both. Actually, the reason is, in Mayapur, because it can forgive offenses. Mayapura, if we go to Vrindavan, if we do not follow the rules and regulations properly, we will actually, there will be a problem. That will become an obstacle for our sadhana, in fact. So because this is very, very careful, that is why even Srila Gaura Kishore Das Babaji and also other acharyas also. So he has mentioned, you go to Vrindavan, stay for a month and get back to Navadvip again. Because if you make any offense, it won't be forgiven. This is the problem. But whereas in Mayapura, in this Navadvip, it is forgiven. So this is the special mercy of this Mayapura that he's talking about. That is the places that is in some places mean in some ways. Acharyas have really given high importance to this Navadvip Dham. Is easily forgiving, and also in fact a devotee is if he can really go to Mayapur first and then go to Navadvip, then go to Vrindavan, that is even better, they say. But anyway, with the mercy from Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu only, we can actually see the beauty of Vrindavan and develop that attachment to Vrindavan Dham. And we can, so in many ways, this Mahaprabhu and Mayapur Dham is very, very important for us. So, okay, good. Anyway, those who are incapable of living at the above mentioned holy places can hear the glories of those places, and by doing so, a strong desire will arise to live there. When the time is ripe, they may then obtain the good fortune to reside at a holy place. Right? Now the next one is, this is another important one actually for, eighth. Swabhakti Nirvahanurupa Bhojanadi Swikaram. It is related to the sixth, number 6. Number 6 is very important. We covered the number 6. Eighth is something adding to that. What that means is accepting only what is required for the sustenance of bhakti. What is important is not the body, not our body. This life is not meant to take care of our body alone. As long as this body is really taken care so that we can sustain for bhakti, development of bhakti, that is what is really this number 8 is actually talking about. Swa bhakti means by nature, that means pure bhakti. So for that, what? Nirvahanu rupa bhojanadi swikaram. Bhojanadi means whatever that we really try to really take care of. Yeah, this is another again. So the same thing, the bhojana is coming here also. Again, as I mentioned, bhojana means 2 things. It's basically artha. Artha means wealth. That is also bhojana only. Not only, the eating and, all these 4 things, eating, sleeping, mating and all kinds of things. So, no, this is the accumulating more than wealth is also a obstacle for us. It's not going to give bhakti at all. Which bhakti? Other bhakti you may get. But this bhakti, sutta bhakti is what we are talking about all the time. So accepting only what is required for the sustenance of bhakti is where we are talking about. Right? In the Naradiya Purana, it is said, Yavatasya swanirvaha swikurya tavat artavit adikye niyunatayam cha Shiyavate Paramartadaha. This is again coming from the Bhakti Rasamrta Sindhu. Remember, Bhakti Rasamrta Sindhu was written by Rupa Goswami. So this is the Bindu. So he has taken some of the drops from there, that ocean, and that's what he is presenting to us. So this is the original one. So what is the meaning? The meaning is a wise person or one who actually knows the value of wealth, that is arthavit, value of wealth, should accept only as much wealth and other things as is required in order to be steadfast in carrying out one's obligations in the matter of bhakti. What bhakti is we are talking about that? This is the Sutta Bhakti. For if one accepts more or less, even less is also not good. If one accepts more or less than one's actual requirement, he falls down from spiritual life. And thus his real wealth. What is the real wealth actually? So he may get wealth here, but he will lose the real wealth. What is that? That is Paramartha. Parama-artha. Artha is basically we are talking about here. This Artha is also the Bhojana. Artha is a Bhojana. So now this Artha, what if we are trying to think that this is my Artha. Artha means importance, right? Artha, this is my thing to do in this life because Lord has bestowed so many good things and I better enjoy. They are actually going to lose the Parama Artha. That is called Paramartha. That will be finished. So there are two things. One has to actually accept something what is necessary, bare minimum, to sustain the body and soul together. And second, and more than some, whatever that is, more than required should be given out. Basically, stop doing all these kind of things. But if we really actually talk to economic professor or somebody, you will say, oh, this is nonsense. We are all supposed to be doing economic development. This is how our whole economy, everything is based on, how much really you really put your effort so that you have all the standard of living, SOL, standard of living is to be raised high and high. That's what the economists will be talking about. But array, you may be talking to SOL, but you will lose the purpose of SOUL, soul. So you are going about this SOL and your SOUL is finished. So that is what it's talking about here. So sadhakas who are fit for Vaiti Bhakti may earn wealth by honest means prescribed in accordance with Varnashrama Dharma in order that they may sustain their existence. It is beneficial for them to accumulate wealth only in proportion to their needs. But here it is not the way. Look at here, that my friend, he bought four big houses and, he's renting out that. He also bought a estate, big farm and things like that. Look at here, oh my God, I should also buy something like that. And in fact, in Washington DC, there was somebody was telling, when I used to go there to the temple, and he was actually talking about saying, oh, so and so, like he has a stair, what is that? The lift in their home. Why? It's only basement and only 2 floors. Why there's a lift? Because he's one of his friend, colleague. He really put a nice staircase. So then he also was thinking that I should also do the same thing, and he put up a staircase too. So this is what is going on. What are they going to do? I mean, when they leave this body, where are they going to go? Anyway, that's a different subject altogether. So if one is anxious to seize more than he acquires, attachment will arise. Then one business, then 2 business, then 3 business, then that and this, man, you will be finished. You will be sucked into the vacuum and finally gone with the wind. That's all. So, which will systematically destroy bhajana. That is another thing also. It is there in the Rasamrta how this really does the work. Systematically destroy his bhajana. Finished. Then after that, he will come to a point where he cannot really even spend even little time to really do the sadhana. You will think, oh, I can do tomorrow. Oh, okay. I think, oh my God, okay. Let me take care of this and then you do the bhajana. Okay, you take care of what? Take care of managing this money, managing the family, managing this, managing job and this and all kinds of things. And in between, they will also do 2 jobs, sometimes even 3 jobs. Because they have a big mansion, then how will they pay? They have to really work like this. Their life is completely useless, finished. So their bhajana will dwindle. So finally everything will go away. So the thing is, what they are thinking is sometimes, this is another approach. Oh, I want Suddha Bhakti. Yes, I want Suddha Bhakti. But the thing is, I have so many things to fix up. I have to fix this, I have to fix that, I have to fix this. Once I fix all those things, then I can really sit there and, then I can do chant and without any problem. You may be thinking like this for years and years, and you solve one problem, two more problem comes. And then you solve two problems, then three more problems comes. And now one after another problems will come. It is like, then you are thinking, okay, if I solve that problem, then after that I think I can concentrate on my bhajana. Okay, I will do like that. But one after it will be coming and coming. Only thing is now after some time what happens? Your hair become gray and you cannot hear properly and your heart, BP is really going high and diabetes is actually shooting up. Even if you really put something, anything in your mouth, immediately shoots up. And once in every month or something, you are really going to check up in the hospital just to make sure everything is fine or something. So this is why now you are going to completely go lost. That's what he's saying, destroy. Remember, systematically destroy his bhajana, right? That we read. So it is like, because when if you want to do bhajana, Hari bhajana, do it right now. And in this very second. Otherwise, looking for, let that be taken care. My, I have to settle this. I have to take care of this one. This. It is like, suppose you are going to take bath in the sea, in the ocean. So you are thinking, oh my God, there are a lot of waves are coming. I want everything to be clean so that I can take nice bath and go. So you are waiting for the waves to stop. So that then you can really jump in and then take your bath peacefully. This will never going to happen. So if you want to do Hari Bhakti, bhajana, what is the time? Right now. In this very moment. Anyway, so here is saying, but if you are actually trying to fix our own problem one after another, the bhajana will dwindle. Therefore, until one has earned the qualification to become completely desireless. Desireless means when you come to this nirapeksha, this is the stage. When you come to the nirapeksha stage, you don't really care about fixing all those things. You always problem will be coming one after another like the waves in the ocean. No. You don't think that you will be able to really fix it. No. So what we have to really fix it is put a stop there. That stop will also automatically come when we have association. And look at the picture, for example, here we have Mirabai. See, look at her. She was so she was a princess, right? She was a queen, became a queen. And look at, she did not care about anything. She hardly ate anything. All the time bhajana, crying and crying and crying. That's it. Only Guru and Krishna. And finally look at, she became, wow, what the status of her. And also you see Madhavendra Puri. Madhavendra Puri is another one again. Because he went to the extreme, he will not even try to go for begging for his maintenance of his body. If anyone gives anything, he will take. Otherwise, nothing. No eating, nothing. So now Krishna was watching. Oh, this is too much. Because when you go like this, now if you are having Sutta Bhakti, what happens? Krishna is attracted and Krishna is now obligated now to really take care of you. So he comes with the small, part of, the big pot of milk. And he's saying, as a boy, he said, oh Baba, because I heard that you are actually, doing tapas here in this Vrindavan. This Vrindavan belongs to me. I really live here. And my mother told me that, you are not eating anything because you are not even begging any alms. So my mother told me to really take this milk and then give it to you. Please accept this. So this Madhavendra Puri was wondering, who is this mother? Who is this boy? He has no idea. All right. Okay, I will take it. Because if somebody gives, then you will offer to the Lord again. Lord, by saying that the small boy left. He also told, okay, evening I will come and then take the pot when you are really finished, drinking the milk. Please take care of your, He advised and then left. Left for his cow herding, whatever, vanished. And Madhavendra Puri did not know who actually came. So then he was waiting for the evening. After drinking the milk, because he found that the milk was so ecstatically tasteful. So he himself had the doubt, where this milk come from? It doesn't look like that it really came from in this world. And then evening he was wondering, and then, okay, the boy will come, I will ask, where did this milk came from or something. Boy did not come. Morning, evening 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, he did not come. Boy did not come, then he dozed, he just slept. And when he dozed, the same boy appeared in his dream. And then he was telling, oh, Madhavendra Puri, it was me who came. And in my place, nobody should go hungry. And now, I was waiting for you to do a seva for me. Right near to you, there is a place where, because of the Muslims invading, they are really, because the pujari, just to save the deity, he actually buried there in the earth. Please take me out. And in the dream, he was giving directions like that. And in the early morning, he got up and then called so many Brajavasis around. And then he was telling exactly, go, you turn here, turn here, turn here, this sort of. Okay, this is the place. He showed me, dig here. And then they dug. They took the Vigraha. That was a Vigraha. Okay, so what is the name of the Vigraha? We have the Vigraha in the Srinathji. Srinathji is actually, that is the Vigraha, but now they are worshipping in the Jaipur area, somewhere, the Rajasthan or somewhere, I don't know, somewhere there. It's a very big temple. Okay, so anyway, so what is happening is, look at here. Look at the slide on the left side and the right side. So much of contra things. So what you are interested is, that is what is that it's spoiling our bhakti. More money, right? And more to eat and enjoy and enjoyment money. But whatever the other side, the right side, what is happening? They're completely detached. So that is exactly what this particular, this thing is about atheists. Swabhakti means that the pure bhakti. Nirvahanurupa bhojanadi swikaram. You just don't get attachment at all. Have only what is required for bare minimum. That's all you should have. Right? I think we will cover one more. I think that will be fine. Yes, Ekadashi. Okay, any question by the way so far? Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, by the way, yes, so Navakishori has texted that. Yeah, so this is the one. This is basically I mentioned the Ubade Samartha, this is what it is. Atyahara prayascha prakalpo niya. Yeah. Prajalpalko niyamagraha janasangya cha laulyam cha sadbir bhaktir vinachyati. Okay, here of course more things are put in. This is again Chaitanya Mahaprabhu narrated all these instructions, and Srila Rupa Goswami wrote it, and that's what the Upadesamrita is. Fantastic. That is another thing we should read. So that can be read by everybody. Yeah, everybody. This also actually, it is not a Raganaga specific or anything like that, because both. For everybody can. That's why we are actually sending this particular book invite to everybody. There's nothing, no secret or anything there. And the 9th is Ekadasi Vrata. Okay, before that, okay, any questions? Any questions? Okay, all right. So Sri Ekadasi Vrata is the 9th Anga. Out of the 64, this is the 9th Anga. All right. Okay, that's also. I have some more slides too for the previous one. Okay, here you go. Okay. So here, Bhojana, yeah, see, this I mentioned anyway. So, okay, let me go to the 8th. Okay, we are on 8th, right? So this is what it is. Yeah. Okay, so Bhojana Svikara. Yeah, see, look at what is happening. They are saying that this is their good life. Always eating and always eating and always eating. So this is a problem. This is not going to give you any bhakti. Look at here, because the wife is so much into this too much eating habit. Look at the husband himself is feeding. What a nonsense this one is. This is the extreme. Now our acharyas, all our acharyas are the examples. And here, what you see, left side is the Sanatan Goswami. Sanatan Goswami used to beg some chapatis there in Madura. Madura also he has to go because that place was the jungle. There was nothing here like right now everything is all no jungle actually even now. But not jungle. So he had to really go walk for a long time. So he does the parikrama of the Govardhan every day. And then after that he goes for the bhiksha. And he actually takes only 1 or 2 houses, only some chapatis. And he brings the chapati, offer to Radha Madan Mohan. That is another story how the Radha Madan Mohan also manifested. And he used to eat chapati without any salt even. Without any salt even. And he was, he was offering and then without salt, anything, nothing. And then like that it was going on. And all of a sudden the deity started to talk to him. Oh Baba, the chapati is dry and it's very dry and also no salt. No salt. Can you please give me some salt? Sanatana Goswami said, see, I am a mendicant. See, I am a renunciate. I have to live like this. And you are not like that. If I am not going to give you salt. Because today you will ask for salt. And tomorrow, then you will ask for jaggery. Then the next day, you will ask for some pickle or something. Like that, it will keep on going on. No, nothing. You eat or that's it. This is all I can give. If you want salt, you arrange by yourself. I am not going to give it to you. How much? Look at it. Even Krishna is not able to eat without the salt. But the Mahajans, they were. Remember again the same story I told about this Sachdevi, Gangamada Thakurani, that princess story. My God, this is how our acharyas are. And now look at the next picture there. That is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu with Raghunath Das Goswami. Raghunath Das Goswami was born as a princess again. Actually, many of these all our acharyas were purposely born as Jamindar's son, inheriting big kingdom. But they all throw everything out and then came out to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu or these acharyas. Why is that? They even Narottam Das Thakur, you name. He threw everything and then came here. So what is happening here? Why they were first of all in the place born in a rich family? Because they appeared to teach us the lesson as what is Vairagya. To what extent we have to go in order to be really having this bhakti, Sutta bhakti. It is not easy. And there Raghunath Das Goswami, who was actually the Zamindar's son, he threw away, I am not going to be the king. He just came all the way here and he was actually, then Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu took care of. And he will of course go, sometime go and beg for his food or something. He used to go to the Jagannath Puri temple begging for any leftover, anybody can really put anything, because they all go there and then, they really have some prasadam. So any leftover prasadam they may give. But sometimes what happens is, he is really looking for some remnant, but nobody is giving anything on that day. So then he comes back. Next day also he goes, nothing happens, because nobody is giving prasadam, because he is just with a lion cloth and, like that small thing. And nobody cares about him. And then it goes on and then he thought, okay, maybe rather than begging from the people, I can do something. Remember, every day in the Jagannath Puri temple, they will throw the remaining rice to the back out so that the cows can eat that. It's rotten. It's rotten. It will be rotten there at the backyard, backside of the temple. So the cows will come and then eat. And cows can eat those, right? And what he used to do is, he used to go there and collect some of this rice, which is actually prasadam in fact, but it is not eatable by any human being. But even cow may not be eating in that. But he will bring it home, and he will wash the top layers by just washing with water little bit, so that it's little the dust and everything. Then he will have little bit there. One day Chaitanya Mahaprabhu saw that. Oh, Raghunath Das, what are you eating? You are really tasting some wonderful, some prasadam. Why don't you give something for me also? Raghunath Das, no, I am not going to give it to you. Yeah, it's so good, is it? So yeah. This is something, because I am not going to give it to you because you cannot eat this. Even cows will not eat this. This is that kind of prasadam I am eating. See, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu knew all these. How their acharyas, how all the Goswamis, every Goswami is like this only. But when will we learn these kind of things? Every day comes, sun comes, all right, we just back there, all right, okay, go to work. Oh, get some money, salary slip come there, this, there, take care of this, okay, next day comes, little chanting, because, because the Gurudeva has mentioned that, okay, all right, some chanting, some barely, whatever that is, all right, and then this is going on, but the thing is, you are going near your death. That graveyard you are coming almost nearby. Remember, even here, nearby, our friend was coming, used to come here. Just all of a sudden he's gone. All of a sudden, just like that, gone. See? Any time that can happen. So, here we are seeing the renunciation. How our acharyas were living as an example for us to follow. Even if we can follow a little bit of it. Forget about the dry chapati. Okay, we can have chapati, but the thing is, ultimately what happens is, chapati, all right, I want to have only dal with that. Okay, this dal is not good. Okay, I want something else. I want some, like that we go. And even to some extent it goes saying, oh, the chapati is not round. It looks like a square. Can you make another one? See, this is how we are spoiled. We don't want Krishna. Ideally, actually what happens is, just for the sake, many have really taken initiation, but there is no the real push in the mind. There is no vairagya. Their determination is not there. Then how can we get the Suddha Bhakti? It's impossible. Okay, all right. So now I think that is probably where we are now. So it's going to be 9 o'clock. And what we'll do tomorrow, what is the 9th? Okay. Sri Ekadashi Vrata. Okay, that is good. You know why? This is the big one. There are a lot of things that we have to learn about this Ekadashi also. How to follow and what should do, what we should not do. There are some misunderstanding as well. So we will do that tomorrow. And any question? This is the question time, please. Yes. Hare Krishna. No questions? Okay, all right, that's good. Okay, so then we'll complete here by, okay, so we'll glorify Gurudev. Just 1 second, that's what we can, okay, just 1 second. Oh. And the slide, okay, 1 second, let me, yeah, we sing the regular. Oh.
Hare Krishna, Dandavatprana Maharaj.
Hare Krishna Amma, Hare Krishna Amma, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Tell me.
Maharaj, Gandamata Goswamini, she's a real identity is Gandamata Maharaj.
Yeah, that is correct. So she is none other than Ganga Mata Thakurani. Remember, yeah, you must have heard about the stories. Actually, we covered that whole history couple of times. And recently also there was a Harikatha. If you want, I can actually forward that. So we recorded and then, yes. So, oh yeah, she's the same one. Amazing devotee, Even the king came and then, fell at her at your feet and then took initiation, everything, and it's amazing. Yeah. Any other question? Arati Yuga Guru Narayana ki, Arati Yuga Guru Narayana ki, Arati Arati Mangala Murati, Arati Arati Mangala Murati, Arati Yuga Guru Narayana ki. Janma Marana Samutra Nigandhi, Janma Marana Samutra Nigandhi, Jayati Jayati Jagadguru Jayati 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 Jagadguru Jayati, Ragavati Jagato Dadati, Ragavati Jagato Dadati, Ramana Manjari Radhika Dasi, Ramana Manjari Radhika Dasi, Arati Yuga Guru Narayana ki, Arati Yuga Guru Narayana ki. Tevari Pura Arbuda Janani, Tevari Pura Arbuda Janani, Triloka Maha Bhagavata ki, Triloka Maha Bhagavata ki, Dayala Rupa Ramana Sundari, Dayala Rupa Ramana Sundari, Durlavarada Dasyam Dadati, Durlavarada Dasyam Dadati, Arati Yuga Guru Narayana ki, Arati Yuga Guru Narayana ki. Mahaprabhu Gana Parsada Vasati, Mahaprabhu Gana Parsada Vasati, Mahamandra Rasa Vilasini, Mahamandra Rasa Vilasini, Amritavaniya Madhurya Premi, Amritavaniya Madhurya Premi, Ananda Rasika Guru Jana Kridati, Ananda Rasika Guru Jana Kridati, Arati Yuga Guru Narayana ki, Arati Yuga Guru Narayana ki, Arati Arati Mangala Murati, Arati Arati Mangala Murati, Arati Yuga Guru Narayana ki. With this we will complete today's exactly 3 minutes before 9 o'clock, and tomorrow for us it will be 9 o'clock, Trinidad 10 o'clock, the Nigeria 3 p.m. and India will be 7:30 p.m. tomorrow morning. Tomorrow that is p.m. for them. Okay, anyway, I have the agenda here written there. Okay, all right. So all those who have really could really attend, so very nice, very nice, and looking forward to see you tomorrow. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Vanja kalpa taribhyacha, kripa sindhubhyevacha, patitanam pavanebhyo, vaishnavebhyo, namo namaha. All glories to Gurudev, all glories to Srila Prabhupada, all glories to our Guru Parampara. Hare Krishna. Siva, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna Ma, Hare Krishna Ma. Very nice to hear you from you all. Wonderful. See you all soon then. Okay.